Hello, everyone. This week's lesson is on controversial books, and I thought it would be fun to show you a few books that have been controversial. Starting with The Giving Tree, this book is interesting because several of you chose it to talk about the one book that you thought that everyone should own last week in your papers. So, yeah, The Giving Tree, it's a controversial book. Let's look at some more. How about Charlotte's Web? Oh, it's a beloved book. It's a Newbery honor, but yet when it first came out, there were people who felt like it was blasphemous and inappropriate, that talking animals was unnatural. How about Hop on Pop? People did not like that there was violence against fathers in this book. So, we all just read Where the Wild Things Are. When that first came out, there was some controversy there. People did not think that it was appropriate, maybe, to send a child to his room to be punished. And Bridge to Terabithia, it's another beautiful book by Catherine Patterson, the same author of a book we just read last week. How about James and the Giant Peach? I think probably several of you have read that, and it's a controversial book. Some people did not think it was appropriate. The Giver by Lois Lowry, just an amazing book. One of the issues was people did not feel like it was appropriate for children to read. And then, of course, Harry Potter. When that first came out, there were people, probably still are, who did not think that it was appropriate for children to read about a magical world, and that magic is evil in some way. So those are a few. One of my favorites that I want to talk about is called Swimmy by Leo Lionni. And it's only part of the cover, I guess. There's Swimmy up here in the upper corner. He's a little tiny black fish. And unfortunately, in the water, a big giant tuna fish lived, and he came and he swallowed up all of Swimmy's family. So, I can see that that's a little bit violent or scary for children, but Swimmy escaped, and he came and he found some new fish, and he joined them, and they decided that in order to defeat the big fish and scare him away, they would work together and form a giant fish themselves. And their Swimmy is right there in the eye. You can see the illustrations are just incredible. This is an award-winning book for the artwork, and it's just gorgeous. But this book was very controversial when it was first published. I think it was 1962, and the reason for that is because people felt like it was glorifying communism. If everybody works together to create one giant fish, then that's kind of like a communist government. So anyway, in your on your book planner, there is a column that says potential problems. So I think maybe you might, after this week, think a little bit differently about the books that you are putting on your list. As you can see, there's several books that have been controversial, and so it would just be fun to see as you are filling in your book planner this week, that to see if you are able to locate those potential problems a little bit easier than you have been in the past. Have a great week. I hope you enjoy this week.